Good morning, students. So today we will take our remaining topic of science lesson number 2, food and digestion. So our next topic name is journey of food. So that food we eat from our mouth, that how it processed in our body, we will see that. As soon as we bite a sandwich, it starts a journey through our digestive system. So anything, not only sandwich, any type of food that we take a bite of that, after taking that a bite of that food, the journey of that food starts in our digestive system. Each organ of the digestive system has its own job to do, and like your mother do some particular work, your father do some particular work, your brothers sisters do their particular work, same like that all have their work as per their life. Same like that in our digestive system there are some organs, so that organs also have specific work. So we will see it, but all the organs work together so that digestion is carried out. But all the if that organs work do perform separate works, that is different type of functions are performed by the organs, but still they are working for only one organization, that is digestive system. Now first one is mouth, from where our food journey has started, from mouth. So we will learn about that. The teeth in the mouth grind the food into smaller pieces. So our teeth, what is the function of our teeth? To grind the food in a smaller pieces, that means to chew that food and convert it into smaller pieces. Again, the saliva which is present in our mouth, that is a liquid which is present in our mouth, helps to make that food soft and also starts to break down starch to sugar. So that also by mixing that saliva, that food gets softer. Then next is food pipe. So that one is a food pipe. The swallowed food slips down a pipe. So when we swallow that food, it slips down from that food pipe, which is also called esophagus, to the stomach, and that is also called as a food pipe, is also called as a esophagus. Then third one is where stomach. So after traveling from that food pipe, food goes to the stomach. So the swallowed food is collected in a bag like structure. So look at here, that stomach looks like one bag. So that bag like structure where that all food stored here. Here the food is churned and ground by the to form a paste and mix with digestive juices. So here after coming here, that food is mixed, get mixed with converted into a paste, and then some digestive juices, that juices are very useful to digest our food, that gets mixed with that food. Some acid are also added to kill bacteria present in the food. If by mistakenly there are any bacteria that we have taken from our mouth, so here some acids, that is our stomach's acid, get added to that food to kill that bacteria. The food now looks like a thick soap which is called chyme. So after that the food totally becomes a thick soap like in the thick soap like structure. So you have seen that soap, that is same like that food is converted into thick paste which looks like a thick soap. Now the next one is the small intestine. After that food goes to the small intestine. The food is partly digested as it enters the small intestine. So after entering the food into small intestine, some of the part of that food has digested. More digestive juices are added here and digestion of food is completed. So here again some of the more digestive juices are added into that food, and here the digestion has complete. It is in liquid form and can enter the blood, and that digested food, as digested food is in the form of liquid, and then it enters to our blood. Next one is a large intestine, which is the fifth that organ of our digestive system, that are large intestine. So let's see what is the function of that large intestine. The undigested food is now passed onto the large intestine. So in small intestine, the whole digested food get absorbed by our body, but what about the undigested food? That undigested food goes to the large intestine. Here most of the water is absorbed back from the food, and here in the large intestine, most of the water from that food gets absorbed. The undigested food is passed to the rectum, and after that, after absorbing that water content from that digested food, the undigested food has passed to the rectum. Next one is rectum. So that is rectum. The undigested food is stored here before being thrown out by the body through an opening called the anus. So before that food gets thrown out of the body, that body stores that undigested food in the rectum, and that opening from where body throw out that food is called as a anus. So some rule, the next topic is some rule for healthy eating. So whenever we have to take a proper balanced diet, so or for proper healthy body, we have to follow some rules. So we will see here. First one, keep at least 8 glasses of water every day. So every day you have to drink minimum 8 glasses of water, not at a time. By time to time you have to drink it the whole day. Next, wash your hands before and after eating. Whenever you are eating, so before and after, you have to wash your hands. Always eat freshly cooked food. Always you have to eat a food which is freshly cooked. Eat a balanced meal and not only things you like. So you have to eat balanced diet. We have seen earlier in that lesson. So what is balanced diet? Which contains all nutrients in a proper amount. So include plenty of fruits and vegetables, as they help in faster digestion of food. So you have to also eat lot of fruits and vegetables, because they helps to improve your digestion. Do not eat too many sweets and chocolates. You don't have to eat lot of chocolates and sweets. Avoid it. Then eat meals at regular intervals. So fix your meal timing. That means eating time. You have to fix your eating time. Do not overeat, as it will make you sick. And don't, if you like some kind of food, so don't overeat, because of the doing overeating, you will make to feel it will make you feel sick. Then do not eat food that is left uncovered, because germs present in the air may settle on it and make you sick. So don't eat that food which is left uncovered or open. So whichever food is left uncovered or open, you don't have to eat it, because lot of germs are sitting on that food. Next is, do not eat when you are angry or upset. You will end up eating more than required. So whenever you are getting angry or upset, don't eat it, because of that whenever you are angry, you eat more food as you required.